Yo, Shelltastic Sports, and your host Shelltastic is here himself. How everyone getting on? How's everyone getting on, man? In the car again, waiting to do another video. I'm cooking up again. I told you I'm gonna be a bit more consistent with videos. I'm back, and let's talk about match day 2 for Arsenal versus Leicester. That's 2 wins out of 2 for Arsenal. Again, not getting carried away. We're looking good. When I look at my team, when I look at Arsenal, we look a bit more. We look prepared. We look like, compared to last season, we just look like, I don't fear the game getting away from us, because even in the Leicester game, we were obviously 2 up, then they brought it back to 2-1, then we went 3-1 up, and then they went to 3-2, and then we keep going again. Whereas before, if you remember last season, we were, if it was a situation like we 2 up and the team scored the 3rd goal, we'd be hanging on, kind of a bit nervous, trying to get through to the end of the game. And we saw that in a few games. If you remember Wolves away, I know Martin nearly got sent off, so it was back to the Wolves against Wolves. I'm sure there's another game. I'm sure there's a couple of games like that last season where we were kind of just holding on, but we did well. But this season we just look like I don't know. There's something going on. There's definitely something going on at the Emirates. And I'll tell you gotta give him praise. He's definitely got something. And Gabriel Jesus, oh god. Like I said, you go back to my first video I started doing my Arsenal and his transfer. I wasn't a fan. He's turned me into a fan in a matter of a month, if that. And it's surely just barely down to, I'm seeing things from him now that I never saw in his tenure at City. I never saw any of that. Now I'm just wondering if it Pep didn't give him the freedom to play. You know, Pep likes to let people pass until you find the person in the right position to score. That's how Pep likes to do. He doesn't really like too much of the individual stuff. He knows he does it, accept it in certain aspects, but he's more pass, and then open up your opponents like that. Arteta's a bit different. He does want people to express themselves a little bit more. And I just feel like Jesus, he's definitely doing that, because I'm seeing him do little movements, little drop of the shoulders, a little bit of footwork. And yeah. So he's definitely growing into a player. And I think also just being the main man is helping him a lot to be the man. And I feel like if we keep this boy fit, he definitely can get 20 goals for the season. So yeah, I'm happy to see Jesus do his thing. And yeah, long may it continue, man. Long may it continue, because he's changing the game. 2 wonderful goals. I mean, the first goal, what a finish. Had no real backlift, didn't have much space, just dug it out off the floor and put it in the top bins. What a finish. And then the second goal, he's like a back, I think my friend was saying to me, he's like a back post specialist. And even for City, he scored a lot of headers at the back post. And he's not the tallest of guys, but he just seems to be time his runs well. And there was a nice little flick on. I can't remember if it was from Jacko or someone flicked it on from the near post in the corner. And he was just there arriving. And that's the kind of goals, these are the kind of goals we weren't getting last season, because Aubameyang he's not really that kind, doesn't think like that. And that was Lacazette. So he just seems to be, he's a bit of like, he can do a little bit individual brilliance, but also he can score the little poaches as well, which we need, because we do create enough chances. It's just we need someone to finish him, and at the moment he's the man. So long may it continue, man. We missed the striker last season, and I think if we had him in the form he's fighting now, we would have got top 4, in my opinion. So let's see, man. But again, it's only 2 games, not get carried away. Things can change. We've got Bournemouth next, and again, that's a game on paper we're supposed to go and win, but Bournemouth have had a decent start I think they beat Villa on the opening day, didn't they? So I know they got slapped by City 4-0, but you know, that happens to everyone, really. So yeah, so I'm sure at home again they'll be up for it. We just need to perform again. Just beat them with the work rate and beat them with quality. Match them work rate, beat them quality. 2 goals were a bit sloppy. I mean, Saliba's one I feel was unlucky. There's nothing more he could have done. I think I was listening to a couple other guys on YouTube. I think again it's down to him and Ramsdale, Gabriel, that back 3, if you just look at that little mini 3, that little triangle, they haven't played a lot with each other, apart from pre-season in the first couple of games. Whereas when it was Ben White's played a lot of football, so they understand. So that was a communication error. But Saliba, again, brilliant again. He didn't let that get down to him. The fans were brilliant, singing him through it. The boy's a special talent, man, and I'm glad that you can see he doesn't let any little thing get to him. He's still going to be that guy. So I'm really happy for him, man. He did really well. But yeah, man, long may it continue, man. It's a good partnership there. And the second goal, Ramsdale could do a lot better. You know, I know there's a little overlap on the other side, but you can't let that go through his legs from that angle. He's got to do a lot better. And I know he'll be annoyed by that, you know. So yeah, so that's just the negatives. But other than that, very happy. Martinelli, let me give a shout out to Martinelli as well. We've talked about this is his season now. He needs to step up. We keep talking about this boy is potentially the best player in our team. the ceiling, but he needs to start showing it, and it's not with his work rate. We know his work rate is untouchable. His pace is unreal. He can beat a man in the one-on-one, but finishing, end product, and assisting, that's where his game needs to go to level. That's where Saka took his game, and that's where Martinelli needs to follow suit, do the same thing. And this boy is a special talent. He scored against Palace on the first day of the season, and he scored a wonderful left foot shot into the bottom corner against Leicester on the weekend. So there's positive signs there, man. Xhaka, unreal. You know, this is the guy I feel Arteta's just found a position for him. He's just advancing forward, scored a nice goal himself. He hit the post in the first half from a header. He seems to just be really well in advanced positions. I feel like Arteta's found a good position for him, but he's not in positions where he's frail to make the silly tackles in the back line. I know he made a little error at the beginning of the game, but generally speaking, he had a wonderful football game. He had a wonderful game. And that little triangle, him, Zinchenko, Martinelli, and then I know Jesus goes out there as well. So it's starting to form a little partnership out there. So I like it. How he's playing. Partey, you know, it was in moments brilliant. I don't know if he's still just trying to recover from his injury, or I know there's a lot going on with him personally as well. So yeah, once we get him up to scratch, and yeah, I just think and keep all these players fit, we're gonna be a problem for everyone this season. So I'm happy, but again, like excited. There's only 2 games, 36 to go, long way to go. Plus the Europa League that will kick in soon as well. So once all that kicks in, the squad will then get stretched out a bit more. So you'll start to see other players as well. But very happy with the performances. Yeah, very happy. Obviously Tielemans was playing. You guys know that I want that guy on the opposite side in the Arsenal shirt. But let's see how it goes. What we're gonna do in the market is only like a week and a bit left to go in the market. So can we bring in a couple of players in to add to the strength what we got right now? I think we should do. Don't rest on your laurels. Always try and improve the squad while you can. So yeah, man, I'm happy with the performance. Happy with the guys. Let's just continue, man. Again, Bournemouth on Saturday, 5:30 kickoff. Let's go up there, continue what we're doing, and just hopefully score a few goals, or and just defend well, and yeah, walk away with the 3 points, man. And then that'd be an excellent start compared to last season. We lost 3 out of 3, and now we potentially could win the first 3 out of 3 this season again. So let's see how it goes, man. But yeah, very happy with the performance. What do you guys think? All you Gunners, what do you think of the performance? Are you happy? Are you liking the kind of the chemistry within the team? I am going to do some videos on the all or nothing thing. I haven't actually watched it yet, I'm being honest. But from what I'm hearing, it's very good, and it gives a better insight into what Arteta is trying to do. So I am going to start watching the all or nothing episodes. So I will start, once I start watching episodes, I will start putting videos on them as well. So, or I might watch the whole thing once. Actually, no, I don't know how many episodes I'm going to do. So I just do one after episode, just even if they're 5-6 minutes long, nothing major. But yeah, that's it, guys. Tell me what your thoughts are. What did you think of Arsenal? What do you think of Leicester? And yeah, man, share, subscribe, like, all of that good stuff. And I'll be back with another video very soon. Peace.